Assalamu alaikum, brother and sister. This video must be watched till the end. A night buried in the bosom of history. A morning like this, when human arrogance and power proved to be a wall of sand in front of the wrath of heaven. Imagine 185,000 trained bloodthirsty soldiers who had come to trample a great city. But when the sun rose in the morning, there was only the sound of death in their tents. There were only corpses. This is not a myth. This is not a fairy tale. This was the end of the arrogance of the greatest superpower of that time, the Assyrian Empire. And this feat was of an unknown angel of Allah in a single night. Host, today we will take you to that terrifying night when the earth was shaking and the sky was pronouncing judgment. This is a story of faith, the power of prayer, and the unseen help of Allah. Are you ready to hear this incredible story? So stay connected with us. This event took place around 701 BC. The holy city of Jerusalem, the heart of the kingdom of Judah, was in grave danger. The Assyrian king, Sennacherib, with his supposedly invincible army, was besieging the city. He had trampled the surrounding kingdoms, burned the cities to ashes, and now he had his eyes set on Jerusalem. The city was in panic. Food and drink were running out. Despair was everywhere. Sennacherib sent threatening messages through his messengers, mocking the king of Jerusalem, Hezekiah, and the people there. He said, "Your God cannot deliver you, just as no other God has been able to deliver his nation from my hand." Isaiah. But King Hezekiah was a righteous man who trusted in God. He did not give up. He tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and went to the house of God, the Temple of Solomon, and prayed bitterly. He even asked God's prophet Isaiah to pray. Imagine the situation of this king. On one side was an army of millions. On the other side was an unarmed the people and the broken hopes. But he had the greatest weapon, faith. He cried out to God, "O Lord, you are the only God. Answer these infidels for their blasphemy. Save us so that the world may know that you are the true God." And then the answer came from God. The prophet Isaiah brought good news to King Hezekiah. This is what God says: "Sennacherib will not be able to enter this city. He will not be able to shoot an arrow. By the way he came, he will return humiliated and humiliated. I will protect this city." Then came that decisive night. The Assyrian army was dreaming of victory in their tents. Little did they know that their destruction had been decreed in the heavens. The darkness of the night deepened. And then, an angel of God descended. No one knew. No sword was drawn. No battle cry was raised. Just a silent heavenly action. That angel passed through the Assyrian camp. And wherever he passed, he kept spreading death. 1, 2, 10, 100, 1,000. 185,000 soldiers. In the blink of an eye, they went from life to the valley of death. In the morning, when the first ray of the sun fell on the Assyrian camp, it was a horrible sight. The tents were still standing. The weapons were still lying. But the soldiers, they were all dead. The sight of an endless cemetery. No screams, no groans. Only the cold silence of death. Sennacherib, who was among the few survivors, was shocked to see this scene. His pride was crushed. His invincible army had been destroyed in one night. He fled in humiliation and shame, hiding his face towards Nineveh, just as God had promised. Concluding, this event, which is recorded in the Bible, 2 Kings 19:35, Isaiah 37:36, and other historical references, gives us a great lesson. It tells us that real power only belongs to Allah. No matter how powerful a man becomes, he is helpless before the power of Allah. This is a story of the triumph of faith. This is a story of the acceptance of prayer. This is a story of the unseen help of Allah, which is always there for His righteous servants. The action of this one angel turned the course of history. Jerusalem was saved, and the world saw how Allah can destroy His enemies, no matter how numerous they are, when He wills. This was the incredible power of one of Allah's angels and the shocking story of Allah's help. I hope you liked this video. What do you think about this incident? I will definitely tell you in the comments.